The 10th annual survey of America's Healthiest Places for Women. We've done this interview before in the past. And the number one choice is?
Number one this year is Burlington, Vermont. You know, they're out there surrounded by mountains and farms, and they've really embraced that as part of their healthy eating in particular. They're eating tons of fruits and veggies, organic vegetables. They're going to the farmer's market. The farmer's markets even accept food stamps, so really everyone there has a chance to be healthy if they want to be.
Okay. You know, actually, I know a little bit about Burlington, Vermont, because we do a lot of environmental shows. We created the United Nations World Water Day, and we've been working with environmental causes for about 11 or so years just here with Good News. One of the things about Burlington is they had a mayor, and he was the president of the mayors of this country, of the city, and they were the government decided that they want to become an extremely environmental town. Did you able to find that in what he did? James Clavell was his name.
I think that's true of a lot of our top cities. For instance, Portland, Maine was number 3 out of 100 this year. And they also have, you know, it really comes from both the people who live in the area and they demand that they want green programs or programs to help them be environmentally conscious. But it also, you need your local officials to be enlightened about these things. So they do things like funding, energy audits of people's homes and, you know, giving them discounts on rain barrels so they can collect water and all sorts of cool stuff like that that's easy to do if your government helps you do it.
Now, do you feel that that helps then to make a healthier woman or a healthier man or a healthier family overall?
Oh, absolutely. Our experts tell us it has a direct effect on your health. So we include things like EPA numbers on water quality, air quality, how many toxic sites are in an area. A clean environment is really important to your health.
It said here, I was reading a little bit, 6 times as many food co-ops in Burlington.
Yeah, which is great also if you're on a budget. It's sort of a cost cutter that people don't think of, but if you sign up for one of these food co-ops, you're going to get your food every month, so you're really sticking to a budget rather than going to the grocery store and just sort of buying willy-nilly. And it also challenges you to eat healthier, making, you know, interesting new recipes using that produce that shows up at your door.
Now, what are some of the questions, and how did you go about to do this survey?
Well, we look at about 8,000 pieces of data in nearly 50 categories. So it's a really wide range. It is things like the environmental data we were talking about, but also crime rates from the FBI, the number of car accidents, the disease rates and obesity rates from the CDC. So we also look at how many doctors in the area, what kinds of insurance women have. So anything that can affect your health, we try to look at it.
Okay, and we're talking about disease situations. What were there some cities that people felt more unhealthy and certain diseases were more prevalent based upon the environment around them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that you can specifically link it to the environment definitively, but there's certainly areas that have higher rates of death from cancer, for instance. We looked at Honolulu has extremely low rates of deaths from a wide range of cancers. Breast, ovarian, lung, colon, and then cities like Tulsa, Oklahoma, which was at the bottom of our list, definitely did have higher rates of death among women of cancers. You know, and some of that also has to do with smoking, which our experts ranked as the most important factor for your health, and certainly there's a direct link to those cancer rates.
Okay, and Sarah, you work on news features. Tell us a little bit about Self, about the magazine, and about like what kinds of things that are in the magazine.
Well, we cover anything that affects your health and your healthy lifestyle. So we have 6 million readers. They come to us with their own goals. Maybe they want to lose weight. Maybe they want to get in shape. Maybe they want to be happier, more organized. We want to give them all kinds of tools in Self and self.com that are going to help them meet whatever goals they set for themselves.
Okay, so you have a very successful website as well, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And actually, you can see all 100 of the metro areas that we ranked. We have an interactive map at self.com, so you can look at both their good points and also some of the challenges in all of those cities, and you can sort of compare different areas if you're feeling competitive.
This is all good, and you can get a free tote bag by subscribing, and it's quite reasonable to subscribe. to the magazine, right?
I think it's a huge bargain. We've got a diet club that you can sign up if you want to lose weight. We've got amazing fitness programs and videos. It's really an incredible amount of information.
Over, say the past few years or years in general, what have you seen change in the women's health?
Well, one thing after 10 years that we looked at for the first time this year was how much sleep women are getting, which is kind of an underappreciated thing that affects your health. If you're not getting at least 7 hours a night, it's going to affect your weight as well as your risk for heart disease and cancer and depression. It really affects your whole body. So that's something we've put more of an emphasis on in the magazine. It's sort of basic health tip along with eating right and exercising. You want to get that sleep every night.
Are any secrets to get a better night's sleep?
Well, definitely turn off your computer an hour before bed. If you're on Facebook telling people that you need sleep, you should be asleep, not on Facebook. You can also turn off the TV, make it a really quiet, restful atmosphere that's going to help you go to bed earlier and easier. Okay,
well, Sarah, thank you. Last quick question, and I hope you can come to our Halloween party this weekend. Bring the entire Self staff there. What's good news for you?
Absolutely. That sounds great.
And good news for you, Sarah, is?
Good news is that you can be healthy no matter what city you live in. So all you have to do is get started, and you can go to self.com and get started today.
Fantastic. Sarah, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.